What we'll do now, guys, we'll start our investigation just upstairs, and then we'll do like a complete full sweep everywhere. Just for the benefit of everybody at home, all these lights around us now, there aren't any. The lights that are on the cameras, we can't actually see any of those rays. So the only way we can make our way around here is pretty much with these infrared night vision cameras. So if you turn off your night light, Joe, so you shouldn't be able to see anything now. I'm waving my hands up, and we're only going to use our torches in an emergency.
Let's do it.
And let's begin.
Right, one thing we got to mention is that this building is extremely quiet, but the floorboards are very, very creaky. So you've got to be careful to distinguish between noises.
Oh no, I've just got a bloody orb.
Careful to distinguish between noises.
Oh no, I've just got a bloody orb.
To see an orb such as this one so early on into our investigation is a very positive sign that this location may in fact be haunted.
Swear I just got an orb.
Really?
Yeah.
That was quick.
It looked, mate, tell me about it. It looked like it just sort of floated down. We'll review it back. So if there's anybody here with us right now, could you just show us some sort of sign again, walk towards us? Okay, is it possible for you to move those salt pots on the table? The salt pot's right there. Was that a tap?
There's no tap downstairs, yeah.
Around here. Seems to be a lot of taps from downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's alright, it's only me.
Move.
Is there anybody down there? What was that?
The unexplained sound that I just heard coming from downstairs was also captured on my camera. Here's that sound again with the enhanced audio.
What was that?
Was what?
Did none of you lot like hear just some rumbling or something?
No, I could just hear the water.
Right, everyone just stop moving for a little bit.
Yeah. But that came from down there, though. Is there anyone downstairs? If that was you, I just heard running downstairs. Is it possible to make that noise again? Because what I heard, right, it sounded like something like when you're running. Or there was some like movement on wood. And then I know there's some wooden floors downstairs, but it wasn't me on the floor here. We just heard a noise coming from downstairs, so we're going to go and check that out. Watch out for these steps here, guys, because you're going to do one.
Ladies first.
Upon reviewing this footage, we discovered a strange EVP of something breathing into the lens of my camera. Here's that sound again.
Colder down here.
It's a bit cooler. Quite warm up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Down here is about 10 degrees Fahrenheit cooler. In that area, which we go to later, is a kitchen. It's warmer in there because of all the equipment they leave it on, like the washing up instruments, etc., in the ovens. And then it gets a little bit cooler at the far end, just past the bar area.
Obviously, we've got to bear in mind there's a fountain which we can't turn off, so we need to just bear that in mind. So any noises down there might be a bit hard to distinguish what it is.
And there are fish.
And there are fish, so we don't kill the fish.
And that fountain, it's quite a freaky looking face on that. It's like a gargoyle.
Does anyone feel any different in this bit? Just like for the record, like, do you guys feel like there's any...
So far, I haven't really
Oh, I just got an orb.
Did you?
So far, I haven't really
Oh, I just got an orb. Oh, I just got an orb.
Did you?
Yeah. Shoot, straight up.
If it's possible that you could try and communicate with us, that would be absolutely amazing. We understand that this place was once a housing land for like monks Or maybe he was a priest. So we're just walking through maybe what used to be your home. Is it possible that you can try and communicate with us? Just let us know that you're here.
You alright?
Cupboard.
Cobweb?
Cobweb.
Yep.
We know what that means.
We know what that means.
Ectoplasm.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Residual energy left by spirits.
Cut it again.
What's that? Again?
Good.
Yeah?
Just on my arm.
Really? Alright, do some talking or something, just...
Hey,
yeah.
Did you just touch my arm? If somebody just touched my arm or brushed past me, could you do it again?
Stay there, Joe, one sec. Just do a K2 sweep around you. Just in case there's any energies around. If it's Joe that you like, maybe you like to touch up women or something, then try and touch Joe again.
Almost as if responding to what I ask, this strange orb anomaly seems to float down by the side of this wall.
Maybe you're just getting a bit shy.
I don't mind. What's that mean?
Again, almost as in response to Joe, we hear this strange sound coming from the other end of the building, while at the same time Mark's camera captures this strange orb that appears to be floating down towards the point where Joe is standing.
I don't mind. What's that noise? What's that noise?
The string of events you have just witnessed seem to have some connection between Joe and whatever's trying to communicate with us. This leads us to one indication that this spirit may in fact be an intelligent haunting of a ghost trying to communicate with the living.
Did you hear something there?
Yeah, was that a feather or an orb?
What? What do you mean?
Something just floated down very softly, was it?
Man, I'm talking about noise, mate.
Yeah,
Oh, right, no, I just saw...
Squeaky noise, almost.
I just saw an orb, it kind of floated down.
That sounded like a door or something.
Yes, like a squeak, like a creak or something. And you, Mark, you saw an orby thing.
Alright.
Just a feather. It floated down just like a feather. Just above Joe's camera.
If that was you communicating, please try and do that again. Such a shame that fountain was on.
Yeah.
Did you?
I heard something over there. I heard like a squeaky, creaky noise.
Yeah, it sounded like almost like a door or something being closed. Yeah, it was something like that. Got all goose one with that.
What did you feel a bit funny then?
As soon as I heard it, I was like, oh. But Mark, you just got an orb, right? Didn't you?
Yeah, it looked like it just moved down, just like a little feather, just floated down like that. So I'm not sure what it was. I'll have to play it back later on when we analyse the video. But yeah, it did look like a very strange orbital movement. It definitely wasn't a dust particle, it was too big. Yeah. And as you can see, people watching at home, that you can't really pick up dust moving with the night vision unless you were to kick up like a big amount on the floor. But as you can see, it's quite crisp, quite clear. Yeah. But yeah, it definitely was something odd.
So this is probably the older area. Well, this over here is where the well was.
Yeah.
And then, oh.
What? You right?
Did you hear it click?
Yeah.
And then, oh.
Yeah.
And then, oh.
What? You right?
Did you hear it click? Or was that you turning your light torch on? It was a proper click.
I didn't turn nothing on.
From over here.
I didn't hear it.
No?
No, I didn't hear it click.